Prague, the city famous for its castles, churches, and medieval history. In this video, we'll be exploring the best spots to wander and capture the essence of the city. Let's get started! I arrived in Prague late in the afternoon at the NABREZI train station. From there, I walked all the way to my Airbnb while passing through WENCESLAS Square. Here's some shots I took of the area. After settling down in my rental apartment, the first thing I wanted to do was to see the famous Charles Bridge. On the way to the bridge, I passed through the SMETANOVO NABREZI riverview. After 30 minutes of walking along the river, I finally arrived at Charles Bridge. As you can see, the bridge is jam-packed with tourists during the day, so I recommend visiting the bridge as early as possible in the morning. I also recommend taking shots underneath the bridge on the riverbank to avoid the large hordes of tourists on top. I then headed over to Strelecky Island, which is a 20-minute walk away, to get a landscape shot of the bridge. Afterwards, I then retraced my steps and walked back to Charles Bridge to get some dramatic night shots. On the second day of my trip, I headed out to LETNA Park first thing in the morning to get some landscape shots of the city from a high vantage point. Just to let you know, it's going to be a 15-minute hike all the way to the top. Afterwards, I headed out to Prague Castle. Just to give you a heads up, it's quite a walk to the hilltop where the castle stands, around 20 minutes. I recommend grabbing a bite to eat beforehand to gather your energy. Once you reach the castle grounds, you'll be treated to scenic views of the city. On the third day of my trip, I took a scenic stroll along the VLTAVA riverbank. While I was there, I rented a paddle boat to get some great shots from the river. Afterwards, I headed out to the heart of the city, to Old Town Square, to see the famous astronomical clock, Church of Our Lady Before Teen, and Town Hall Tower. Before I left the city, I headed back to Charles Bridge at the crack of dawn to get shots of the bridge while it was fairly empty. I can definitely say it was worth waking up extra early to get some clear shots. After 3 days in Prague, I was left with the feeling of wanting to go back again and again to capture more shots. With plenty of historic buildings to provide a picturesque backdrop, it's like going back in time and wandering in a fairy tale. I hope you liked this video. If you did, I kindly ask you to hit the like button and share with a friend. Follow me on Instagram to inspire your wanderlust. Also, don't forget to subscribe to this channel so you can further learn how to optimize your travel. Thanks for watching.